Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from whenever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for those who remember, there was a time when Gachagua said that Mount Kenya region is ready to vote in support of the financial bill. That means that he had already confirmed from members of parliament that they are going to support William Ruto's financial bill. So they had given Gachagua a thumbs up on the financial bill. That's what gave him the confidence to address Kenyans and update William Ruto on how they are going to vote. So it was clear he was sidelining only one member of parliament from Mount Kenya region who was not in support of the bill. That Mr. President, everyone in Mount Kenya region is supporting the bill, apart from one individual, Gathoni Wamuchomba. So yesterday, Gathoni Wamuchomba decided to respond to Gachagua and William Ruto using the Bible. If you read that response, it tells you there are things Gathoni Wamuchomba is trying to raise out. Number one is the scam in the financial bill. And number two is how William Ruto is going to suffer if the bill is going to go through. God is going to bring him down because people of this republic are going to reject William Samoei Ruto. And this is what she is saying. 1 Kings 22. King Ahab wanted to fight his enemies in Gilead and capture them. So he called all his 400 advisors and prophetess to inquire if attacked the enemy. If there were chances of losing or winning. The 400 of them cheered and affirmed their king to attack with an assurance that he would emerge victorious. But one prophet was missing, Micah. The king hated him because he always prophesied negative outcome against the king. 1 Kings 22 verses 8. So Micah was invited. He told the king, if you go to war with your enemy, you will not return. The 400 advisors, prophetess, and the king were annoyed. They slapped him, and the king ordered his imprisonment without food. The king defied, and he went to the war. The sword got him, and he died. That was the end of his rule. The spirit of prophet of the Lord is life. You can slap me, jail me without food, or abuse me, but God speaks through his people. The Finance Bill 2023 is punitive, oppressive, and scandalous. The ruling class must listen to the cries of its citizens. That is democracy. The message is very clear na imeshafika. That's Gathoni Wamuchomba. They are not listening to her. Instead, they are trying to sideline her. They are trying to refer to her as an enemy of the people. They are using all manner of words to describe her. But seemingly, she is saying the truth on the ground. And indeed, you can conquer with her. Because this one member of parliament who went to the ground, listened to the people, and the views was aired live. But she became an enemy because she brought the truth to the people. So, in other words, Ruto has aligned choir masters who are singing his song. Wakiongozwa na Gachagua na wale wabunge wengine. And if you're not singing, you are threatened and intimidated so that you follow into that side. You are either singing their song or you are their enemy. Hapo ndio wamefikia. Na Gathoni Wamuchomba at last is saying something very important here. I will repeat this. The Financial Bill 2023 is punitive, oppressive, and scandalous. We can see punitive there. We are seeing how Kenyans are going to be oppressed. And we are seeing scandals there. I will tell you, but if I'm going to into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. If you talk about the issue of scandalous, I want you to go and check about the housing levy. And Okiomtata alluded to this. You check on housing levy, William Ruto is going to governors and telling governors, allocate land for affordable housing. Governors will go and produce a title deed, free. No one has charged money, and give to the national government. National government is going to hand over that title deed to a private developer, then give him money from the government, collected from you and me, 3%. And then the developer will develop that land. The houses will be there. Hajalipa shamba, hajalipa ushuru wa county government, amepewa pesa ya kufanya development, alafu anakuja kuuza hiyo nyumba 20,000 more expensive than what private developer has been selling, and they tell you that this is affordable and cheap. I brought that topic from Okio Mtata. If you do not watch, you can search on this video on this channel, or I will put a link here so that you can watch it. Sasa wamepewa vitu zote za bure, alafu nyumba yao inauzwa expensive. Sio ni scandal? That is what Gathoni Wamuchomba is talking about. The other scandals are there. You would see how they are planning to overtax Kenyans, but in real sense, you will see these people are focusing on pocketing money rather than delivering services to Kenyans. Let's go to the issue of impunity. Go and check on how they are planning to increase taxes from 8% to 16%. Where are they targeting to get money? From you and me through fuel, VAT. When you buy, you pay taxes. And when you increase fuel, it means the cost of production, transport is going to go high. So who will pay for it? The end consumer, who is you and me. What Ruto is doing, he's trying to achieve what Kibaki and Uhuru achieved in 10 and 20 years, and him want to do it in 1 year. And one of the viewers in this channel sent me this. I think it is better just I read it the way it is without adding anything to this. This is what he's saying. Kibaki inherited a 200 billion tax collection from Moi. He slowly and progressively raised the tax collection target to 1 trillion over the 10 years. Uhuru Kenyatta, after taking over 2013, he progressively raised the tax collection target to 1.8 trillion over his 10 years tenure. So on average, both Kibaki and Uhuru on average raised the tax on a progressive 80 billion shillings annually. Kila mwaka 80. Now this breathing Moi of our times is claiming that he can do magic and raise the tax collection target 10 times of what Kibaki and Uhuru was even unable to achieve over 10 years. He wants to suffocate Kenyans with taxation. We will condemn him to the letter. That's our viewers here. And this is what someone is telling Gathoni Wamuchomba and the Kenyans. He was reacting to Gathoni Wamuchomba's post in rebuking Gachagua and William Ruto. Madam, you are a true daughter of the mountaineers. Others just demagogues who will be voted out come 2027 together with their leader at the top. The Kenyans right now are going through difficult times, from school fees, medical bills, hunger, among other requirements. But the likes of Gachagua, they are eating with a big spoon. They are not ready to listen to the cries of Kenyans. I can tell this for free. If there is a leader who is hated by Kenyans, it is the president and his deputy. They have continued making changes in education that will see parents with a pay slip not qualified for university loan and their children. They have continued to increase fuel price without listening to the cries from Kenyans. A day is coming when Kenyans will unite for a common purpose, and that will see the entire Kenya Kwanza Brigade voted out. Issues of tribe will not work, but unity of purpose, only time will tell. These are views from Kenyans, not my views. That is the story. So you can see Gathoni Wamuchomba is rebuking Ruto and Gachagua using the Bible, and indeed, because they have refused to listen. And Edwin Sifuna brought it out. This regime, when you come out and give you, which is against their view, they see you as an Azimio supporter. Umesema M-Pesa ameenda kuwapea an advice, wanasema huyu ni Azimio. Fine. Watu wa economists have gone to give their views, wakaambiwa wanakuwa rebranded Azimio. Anyone who speak like Gathoni Wamuchomba will be rebranded Azimio. Anyone. So wamekuwa kama that king who ended up meeting the sword. So Ruto and Gachagua are waiting for the sword, and the sword is coming if the bill is going to go through. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for coordination of this conversation. Thank you, and see you in our next video.